folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Here's Garuba, and a two-handed jam!
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Fall. Outside Fournier. And Fall gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Right wing. Pass to Garuba. Gets the three ball to go. Garuba's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fournier, the pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Fall. And he converts the layup. Fall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Musa. Out left to the wing. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. Fires the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Down low. Here's Fall. That one no good.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Hazonia. Drops in the 3.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Vazinkov. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Fall. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Fournier for 3. Here's Hazonia. Back to Garuba. Pass to Hazonia. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Fires in the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter here. Back to Campazzo. From the right block. And it's in. Off the glass. To the left side wing. Here's Vazinkov. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Fall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over to the left wing. And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Garuba. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cuts off the pass. Here's Musa. Counted from distance.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Papanikolaou. The steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hazonia.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Papanikolaou. Intercepted. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? They see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The shot by Evans, no good. In transition. And that one's good.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
There's the triple. They get it again. Launches a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Here's Deck. No good on the 3. Inside. Here's Peters. No good with a layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ibaka, the pass to Deck. Target from range.
Again, I mean, just weak fast break defense.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the middle. Ibaka with a steal. All by himself. Deck got a hand on it. Here's Dorsey. He's scoreless. Shoots. The quick look, no good that time. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Out to the right wing. Here's Peters. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Peters has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Ibaka down low. Clock at 6. Pass to Deck. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. .151 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Dorsey. There's the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. From behind the arc. And that one is hammered home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Deck. Tries again. Can't get the layup. 1:03 left to play in the half. Here's Dorsey. Kept alive. Fires for 3. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
To the wing on the left. All alone on the break. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 5. Evans has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Dorsey. Fires the 3. Up again. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Make some noise and get ready.
Hey folks, now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late shooting. Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Azonia. Shot clock at 5. That shot is good by Campazzo. Campazzo's gotten his second bucket. Campazzo's gone 2 for 3 from the field. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2 guard. Outside Fournier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got his first 2 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Azonia gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play to the paint. Tips it. The kick out to Fournier for the lead. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
There's a screen. His first shot attempt. Good. He hits the jumper.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Campazzo.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. It's a 1-point game. Launches it. They get it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Vezinkov. No points yet. Here's Garuba. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Vizinkov. There's a screen to stop the run. Not going to go that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Hezonja. This one for three. Another shot. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Fournier for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
Fournier covering. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. Here's Hezonja. Goes back up. Pass to Campazzo. 4 on the clock. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favors, and misses like that are the reason why.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Hezonja. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garuba. Offline with a three. And here they come. Offensive rebound. Drills it from deep. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Garuba's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Fournier for 3. He can't hit that time. Here's the break. Ball stolen. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1 spot. The shot by Hezonja, no good. Here's Vizinkov. The deep 3. That shot off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Musa. Shot clock at 6. Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Here's Hezonja. Back to Garuba. And another shot. Here's Hezonja. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. From outside the arc. Garuba with the bucket.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Garuba's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Here's Fournier. Uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 9 points now in the second half.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Pass to Musa. To the left wing. The three. Fournier with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Vasenkov from downtown. No good on the shot. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Musa. Second chance shot. Pass to Campazzo.
Home team foul. Papanicola. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Deck. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
From the arc. The putback. No luck on that one. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
To the right side. Ibaka down low. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
2 minutes.
Tipped away. Inside. Over to the wing. Pass to Deck. Baseline try. No luck on that one. Deck's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now off the inbound. Can't capitalize inside. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
Here's Evans. From deep. That shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Ibaka. The three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Evans. Offensive board. Here's Dorsey. Here's Evans. Three-pointer. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Zadaransky in at the shooting guard. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Outside Fournier. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Zadaransky. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Vizenko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. No good with the wing jumper. And here we go. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. And here's Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. The three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Beyond the arc. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Vezenkov. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's good on the second. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Satoransky, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Hernan Gomez a screen. The three, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Satoransky against Fournier. Pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Parker. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. They set the pick. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the shot goes down. Fournier's got 5 now.
And, you know, when it comes to carving up the defense, Fournier, very clever, especially in the pick and roll, where they don't have any idea what to do with it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And here's the break. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Pass to Papanikolaou. Covered by Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your home team, 0.
And it's tied up with that one. Out to the right wing. Back to Satoransky. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the four-man position. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And then Vesely with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Abrinas. From downtown, Peters grabs the miss. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Dorsey, still without a basket. A putback. Lets it go with a three. The offensive rebound. From deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
The shot's good from Evans.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Anderson outside. And finished off by Anderson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Hits it from three-point range.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Laprovitola, covered by Evans. Shoots inside. They grab their own miss. Vesely passes to Fall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Abrinas. Releases from the wing and drills it. Abrinas has got 5 points so far.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to Peters. Into the lane. Evans outside. Off target with his three. One-on-one here. Here's Laprovitola on Friday and then on Sunday. .115 left in the first half. Here's Peters. To the wing on the left. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
Number 77.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Fires away from outside. Plenty of space. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Laprovitola. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Evans left side. Here's Peters. Here he goes. Here's Milutinov. Now Dorsey. The shot by Evans. Nobody. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is massive. The three at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul? And that is a wrap. Now let's sit.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the three. They've got Metu. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Parker out there with Satoransky.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. They set the pick. Here's Metu. No scoring in this one. Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hernan Gomez out there with Metu. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the 2 guard. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Missed inside.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And that one, good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Poked loose. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And he drives in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
They set the screen. Three-pointer. Fall with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fournier's shot is off. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Pass to Satoransky. There's a screen. Fall with the rebound. Satoransky's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. For 3. That one's good for Zenkov.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Medu. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Cody at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Takes it inside.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Abrinas. Nailed from three-point land. Abrinas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3, the small forward. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Laprovitola. Plays it up and banks it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Peters. Evans outside. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Laprovitola, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. There's the screen. From deep, Evans. Offensive rebound, and it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to Dorsey. A 3 ball. Fall with the rebound. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
A nice shot by Vesely.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Peters. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Shots good by Laprovitola. Laprovitola's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
From deep, Evans. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Laprovitola. Fall passes to Anderson. Here's Laprovitola, covered by Evans. 5 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Intercepted.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Pass to Laprovitola. Here's Abrinas. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. There's 1:47 left in the fourth. Peters passes to Evans. The rebound by Anderson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Abrinas. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Dorsey. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Dorsey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Abrinas. Here's Laprovitola. Fires the 3. Abrinas with the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Got that one up quick. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. With the drive, pass to Fall. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Evans. It's deflected. Now, here's Vesely. Guarded closely. Here's Laprovitola. And a miss there on the triple. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, any
and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Pass to Campazzo. That three's off the mark. Now here's Parker. Satoransky outside. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Hezonja gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's the pick. To the middle.
Full team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh boy, he's looking reckless now. Yet another foul call on him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Hezonja pulls it down.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
4-3. There's a screen by Metu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Metu tip back in for 2.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Pass to Campazzo. And Parker pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Satoransky. Kicks it out to Parker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Covered by Satoransky. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Campazzo, pass to Garuba. Back to Campazzo. Off target from outside. Satoransky outside. Parker outside. There's a screen by Metu. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First one falls for him.
Parker taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
That shot is good by Campazzo.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Satoransky. Parker outside. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Takes the 3. Shot's good by Satoransky.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Hezonja. Out to the right wing. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Can't hit that one.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And he drives in. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game to the first. First quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Into the lane. Here's Ibaka. Pass to Musa. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Yeah, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Now, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Away team foul. Vesely. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Ibaka, good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Six on the shot clock. Good with time running down on the shot clock.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Musa for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Vesely.
Oh, man.
Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Deck, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Tuesday, and then on Saturday.
Team foul. Yui. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. They trail by 1. Takes the 3. To the left wing. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He has 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Fall.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Musa. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And he banks in the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Yep, count it.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Fall. That's Ibaka defending. From the left block. And Fall gets it to go. Here's Musa. 9 points in the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside, Anderson. There's the three. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing. Down low. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ibaka for three. That shot off. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
Their work on the glass.
And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chimezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the three. And he makes it on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Azonia. Here's Garuba. Let's go with a three. And Parker pulls it down.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 5 to shoot. Satoransky right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The offensive rebound. To the wing on the left. This one for three. No good that time.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's Garuba.
The ball goes to the away team.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Satoransky outside.
Home team foul. Number 24. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
From deep. That one is off.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Five to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Hazonia. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to Metu. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here we go. They get it back. Here's Hazonia. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Satoransky with the floater, and he makes it. Satoransky's got 5 points. Satoransky's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Garuba, 3-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. To the paint. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Parker. No good with the triple.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Down low, Garuba. Sweet little floater. Garuba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Shot from the inbound. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fires in the triple.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Driving to the basket. It's Anderson on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Ibaka. Five on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Banked it in off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Deck. Anderson covers. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 2 points. That one goes.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
To the right side. Knocks down the triple.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Inside. Here's Fall. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Anderson covers. Back to Deck. Ibaka for three, and they get it back. From the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. Driving inside, and the bucket is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
From behind the arc. The shot no good. Outside, Anderson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. They set a pick. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Big bucket plus the free throw, making this a one-possession game.
Now here's Ibaka. The D's right on him. Yep, that one goes.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And the visitors call time here. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Buries it from three.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Musa. There's a screen. The putback. It falls!
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it's good! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
He takes it in, and it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
"17 seconds left in the game. Outside, Anderson. To the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Misses the 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the three.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Here's Vezenkov. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Tavares. They swipe it to the right side. Papa Nicolau, the pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Rebound by Tavares.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And stolen by Fournier. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Pass to Vezenkov. Takes a three. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Musa. There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. For the 3. Finally gets one to Fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Musa. Here's Tavares. Huey, the pass to Garuba. They get the rebound to the left side wing. Second shot opportunity, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Musa. Here's Tavares. Ball's not loose. Here's Garuba. Oh, he misses the dunk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance points.
From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Huey. Pass to Musa. Puts up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Papanikolaou. He has yet to score. To the wing right side.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Puts up a deep 3. Musa can't hit. Musa's gone 1 of 3 on the night. On up the court.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Garuba. To the wing on the left. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Out of hand on it.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Here's Vezenkov. Inside. Hazonia defended. Here's Papanikolaou. Banked in off the glass. Papanikolaou's got his second basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Sitting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Musa. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Now here's Evans from outside the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Campazzo. All alone. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Deck's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Pass to Peters. The tray. Clock at 6. Evans kicks to Peters. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Deck. Can't connect from short range. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Back to Evans.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Peters. Puts up a deep three. Milutinov controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
That one goes. Count it.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Pass to Peters. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
There's the drive. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Evans outside. It's good. This game is all even. Evans has got 6 in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Campazzo, the pass to Ibaka. Over to the left wing. Pass to Deck. Hands it from downtown. Deck's got 5 now. Deck's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Evans outside. Driving in. Here's Dorsey. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 6. Throws up again. Pass to Evans. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Now Dorsey. Here's the screen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dorsey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Deck. Driving to the basket. Campazzo up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Deck. He's got 5. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Campazzo. Evans with the steal.
officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. We're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
That is more than enough of us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall into the 5 spot. Lasagna's shot is off. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou, just 5 to shoot, and no good. Here's Garuba, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For 3, Fournier. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Musa. Fall with the rebound. Musa's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Drives to the hoop. Fournier passes to Fall. Back to Fournier. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. And you take a look at this home team. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
When you look at this visiting team, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Here's Vazenkov. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Good on the bucket. Garuba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Going inside. Here's Vazenkov. He has 6. Rebound by Tavares.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Kept alive. Here's Vazenkov to the middle, to the paint. Here's Fall. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Lasagna, the pass to Musa. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to Fall. Here's Vazenkov. Lets it go from deep. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Here's Garuba. Hits it from 3-point range. Garuba's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Fournier pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Huey. He's got 5. Pass to Garuba. Offensive rebound.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Fournier into the lane. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Azania, and he banks in the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Offline with his 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
There's the pick. Azania. No good with the triple. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Hazonia defending. Here's Vazenkov. The putback.
First personal foul.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Huey. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much. Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Now Evans. To tie it up. A 3-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And it's all knotted up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the drive. And the shot is good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Dorsey. And right through it goes. And the home team has possession. Out to the right wing. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Depp. Now here is Ibaka. Knocked loose. Here's Peters. To take the lead. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shots good by Ibaka.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to do.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Campazzo. Covered by Evans. Out to the right wing. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Peters has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Going inside. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Dorsey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milutinov. Evans outside. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Evans has got 6 in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Can't hit from in close. Pass to Dorsey. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. They get it again. No good. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Evans outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Pass to Depp. It drops.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Evans outside. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Connects from downtown.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shoots the three. He's off from 3. Pass to Dorsey.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Floats one up. Oh, no good on the dunk. Got it. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the officials are signaling for a video review. Of the review now.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Knocks it loose. Here we go. Here's Papa Nicolau. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Pass to Metu. Here's Vasenkov. Right wing. Launches the three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Satoransky right side. Missed inside. Here's Fall. Here's Papa Nicolau from deep. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. Here's Vasenkov. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vasenkov's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Parker. To win the run. It's hauled in by Fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Here's Vasenkov. 5 points in the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Satoransky right side. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
1:27 left in the first quarter. 4-3. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Here's Parker, and Parker throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Not a lot of room. And the three-pointer goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Vezinkov. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Clock at 2 to halt the run. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Vezinkov's gone 3 of 5 from the field. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Nine seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Evans. There's the drive. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of 1 in a close game so far. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Vesely. They set the screen. Three-pointer. Here's Fall. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Fall's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Evans. Anderson covers. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Fall. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And a missed layup.
Even though it wasn't a clear pass, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Evans. They get it back. Can't get the putback.
Away team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, it's stolen.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
A quick shot there. It's off target. They set the pick. It's tipped. Here's Peters. Yet to see a basket. Oh, deflected. Here's Vesely. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
No good from the wing. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, BA.
Here's Evans. From downtown, it's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A minute 37 left in the first half. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Uses the glass on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Evans. Still without a bucket. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
In transition, here they come. And it's off from 3-point range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Out to the wing. The deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Evans has got his first 3 points of the game. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, also Chimezi Metu out there, and it's Parker in at the 3. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
On the take, pass to Vizenkov. The 3. Now here's Fournier. Here's Vizenkov, 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And Parker pulls it down. We've got Chimezi Metu, and it's Parker in at the 3. Fournier with a rebound. And they're running. Here's Papanikolaou, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The baseline J is on the way. Metu in the post. The rebound by Vizenkov. Outside Fournier. Here's the pick for the lead. That shot missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Satoransky shot is off. In transition, here they come. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Deflected, and he stays with it. Pass to Vezenkov. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Papanikolaou. Parker defending. Pass to Vezenkov. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Vezenkov's gone just 2 of 7 from distance. Satoransky with it. And he drives in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Parker right side. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Fires the 3. Offensive board to the inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Give him 8. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 4 rebounds now.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Satoransky.
So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Satoransky with the steal. And here comes the break for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Papanikolaou. From down in the low post, it goes. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 11. All right, we're going to step. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. On Monday, then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And there's the screen. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Evans. It's hauled in by Fall.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
It's tipped. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Evans. Off target from three-point range. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Here's Peters. Outside, Anderson. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. And here's the fast break. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Going inside. Comes up empty down low. Anderson covers. Here's Peters. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Anderson pulls it down. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by Evans, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Peters. There's the screen. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Anderson. Driving in to the left side wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Looking to get it going. Here's Peters. Here's Evans. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's so tough to defend threes on the break, but you got to find a way.
3 on 3. They set the pick. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Latino.
tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Fall. Launches it. That shot is off. And so they get the victory here at home. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had...
Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Tavares in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Screened by Parker. Takes it inside, and that one is good.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
They set the pick. Launches it. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. To the paint. Garuba the pass to Campazzo. A three-pointer off the mark. Parker outside. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Satoransky. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Satoransky taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pass to Campazzo. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Garuba. Back to Hezonja. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket.
Hezonja. Assist goes to Usman Garuba.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's off his foot, and the official saying it was kicked. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Hezonja. Satoransky covering. Out left to the wing. Lock at 6. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. From the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Campazzo. The 3. Poked away.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez a screen. Rebound by Tavares.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside. Here's Campazzo. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Gomez in the corner. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Launches from deep. Pass to Medu. Three-pointer. They get it back. Satoransky, the pass to Medu. Now here's Satoransky. It's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The game now all time. He has 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Parker. Hezonja defending. It's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Campazzo. This one for 3. That shot no good. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
He got Hezonja, and it's Tavares in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Huey, and it's blocked. Here's Aprinas. That 3 off the mark. Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. Launches it. No good that time. To the right side. Here's Laprovitola. On Thursday, then on Sunday. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Poked loose, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Goes up off the inbound, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Deck's got his first 2 points of the night. There's a good screen. Here's Laprovitola. Vesely passes to Laprovitola. Here's Aprinas. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Knocked loose, and they recover it. The 3-ball gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Pass to Ibaka. And here's the fast break. Here's Aprinas. Vesely kicks to Aprinas. Here's Laprovitola. Back to Aprinas. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Aprinas has got 5 points so far.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
It's good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Fall. Anderson outside. Into the lane. Fall can't hit. Here's Musa. Hands it from downtown. Musa's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's Aprinas.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Fall gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Here's Laprovitola. Nothing on the board. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Ibaka. Launches a three. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Abrinas. 5 points in the game. Takes the three. They get it back. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Musa. Powered down with both hands.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Stolen by Anderson. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Provitola's gone 1 of 4 so far. To the middle. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Abrinas, the pass to Anderson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Parker's shot is off. There's the steal. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning NBA. You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. That is more than enough of a...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. And it's Zadoransky in at the 2. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Medu. The tray. Doesn't go that time. We've got Hezonja. And it's Garuba in at the power forward position. And finished off by Hezonja.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Medu. Right wing, wide open look, and good that time.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Campazzo. And that one drops for him. Campazzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Away team foul. Hazonia. First personal foul. First team foul.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Garuba. They get it again. Over to the wing. A nice shot by Campazzo. Campazzo's got 7 points in the game.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Shoots the three, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the home team has possession.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Azania for the lead. Here's Tavares. Here's Garuba. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Medu. Out to Parker, and stolen by Hazonia. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Clock keeps going, 3 minutes into the second half now. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Campazzo. He has 7. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. 9 points in the game so far.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Hernan Gomez a screen. 1:32 left to play in the third. Back to Satoransky. Here's Medu.
Away team foul. Hazonia. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. Back to Satoransky. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Satoransky's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And finished off by Hazonia.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Giants to the hoop. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. and maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Campazzo. Fires the three. The putback. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Garuba pulls it down.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Looking to get it going. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound in this one. Just 3 on the clock. Parker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So it's the visitors now. 3-point lead. They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the 4 spot. They set the pick. Pass to Campazzo. Cuts off the pass. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. All alone. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To take the lead, and the layup is good. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Laprovitola. To the inside. Fall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Huey. Here's Deck. Left side, Ibaka. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ibaka's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Laprovitola. Yes, that goes in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Vesely. And then Vesely with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Abrinas with the bucket.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Ibaka for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ibaka's got 6 in the quarter.
And a cold-blooded triple to calm this crowd down after what looked like a huge 3 at the other end. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Up and in on the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Here's Musa. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Hazonia defending. Pass to Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Abrinas kicks to Satoransky. And now, here's Hazonia. He started closely. Garuba, second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. It falls!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Ibaka, the pass to Garuba. Cans the three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And stolen by Hazonia. Here's Campazzo.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
9 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Abrinas. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and